we're not at a point where we can just show up. You know, sometimes I've been on teams where, you know, you could just show up. You show up and you're gonna kick everybody's tail, and then you're gonna go home. We're not at a point that with our team like that, and we have to get up and ready every time. You know, we're gonna see these guys. They're MAC opponents. So we're gonna see these guys again at the MAC tournament, and for MAC seeding and those things, it's important. It's important to get these victories. And it's important just for our guys to get on a string, kind of get on a streak. You know, you get one, and sometimes you feel a little bit better about yourself, but then you get 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and then you really build a lot of momentum. And then you start walking out there a little bit different. You start walking with more confidence. You start competing with more confidence. So it's really for our guys on the team is to start to get a streak going, and just being consistent. You know, through a whole match, through a whole duel. I don't know if you guys have seen a lot of our wrestling this year, but you know, we haven't been really very consistent. So, you know, that's something that we're working to remedy. But they're teams that we have to be ready to wrestle for. You know, I know Buffalo struggled last year, but they have a new coach. It's the second year, and they're better than they were, and they're going to keep getting better. So, like I said, we can't just show up and think that we're going to hand it to somebody. We have to go out and take it, and then keep taking it and taking it and taking it again, and then guys will roll over. Kind of like the situation I was talking about in some of those weight classes where we got a guy close to that edge and we just didn't push him over the edge. So I don't know. I know these guys aren't going to concede anything. I mean, they looked at the scores. I'm sure they saw the scores of our meet, and we can go beat this team. I mean, I know that's what those teams are thinking, but we got to snuff that out right away.
Coming off the Eastern Michigan match, is there a weight or two that might be up for grabs this week, or is your lineup set for the week?
Nah, it's far from set. We'd like to have it where it's set, where this is the guy, this is the guy, this is the guy. You know, but I think we got some weight classes where is still yet to be determined. You know, I've kind of talked about it all season. You know, is that we got to get a guy to step up. Who's going to be the guy that's really going to take a hold of some of those weight classes? And unfortunately, no one's really grabbed a hold of that thing yet. You know, 41's a weight class where nobody's really grabbed a hold of it yet. You know, 97's still a little bit of, I think, where things are up to grab a little bit. I think 49, a guy's starting to make it his weight. He had a good New York trip. He won 2 out of 3. He lost to, I think, the guy that's ranked 4th in the country. You know, a 4-1, a 4-0 match or 3-0 match. And you know, he's doing some really good things. So I think he's kind of swinging it really in his direction where that's the guy, and we can really build on that. But you know, a few of those weight classes we're not there yet. So anything else? So Friday, 7 o'clock. Love to have that place packed, and then I think we follow up with on 2 on Saturday. Is that right? So we're back to back. And tell you what, sometimes when you come off the Friday night, the Saturday, we really need the fans there. We really need the fans there to get those guys going. Not that they shouldn't be able to get themselves going, but it certainly helps when you have the crowd is packed in there. And I tell you what, we want to give you guys more to cheer about. I tell you what, I love it when I could see it when Gunnar did that and he scrambled out of it. I mean, everybody went nuts, and we got to have more of that. And we're going to show our guys that hey, this is how we want you to compete and win or lose. But we got to compete that way for 7 minutes, and I know we'll be ready to do that Friday and Saturday. So hopefully you guys can get out there and watch it. So appreciate the support. Go Panthers.